Governor and others say the NYPD failed to control the looting on the streets. There are those who disagree. One of the police unions says that the officers did their best as they were facing danger. CBS 2's Andrea Grymes has the story.
Police officers on the front lines described the city like a war zone the last several nights as looters and rioters took advantage of legitimate protest. Insanity, one officer told me, smoke bombs, bottles. It was nuts. I swear at one point I just kept saying our fathers over and over. In the Bronx, a car slammed into an NYPD officer, leaving him in serious condition. A similar scene early Monday in Greenwich Village, an officer hit by a getaway car after cops say a group looted a cell phone store. These just a few of the attacks on officers in recent days.
Police officers shot at. Unacceptable. That does not move us forward. Anyone who does that is a criminal, not a protester. Attack on a police officer is an attack on all of us, pure and simple.
But the Police Benevolent Association says the mayor's words ring hollow. The union is blasting what they call his rush to judgment against cops in certain cases, like this officer who pulled out his gun. The PBA tweeted video of what happened in the seconds leading up to that when a lieutenant was hit in the head with a brick.
The messages they're saying are not clear. Send a message of it stops today. We will support this police department while we go out there and do this job that most don't want to do. Recognize the fact that we're at risk.
Separate from the violence are the protests against racism and police brutality. Critics say the police union should do more to help improve relations between officers and community, rather than keep up the so-called blue wall of silence when police actions are being investigated in the city. They believe the police presence at the protests as well is not helping.
We said there was too much of an oppressive force. It was going to cause more tension, not relieve that tension.
Even in the department, where a majority of officers are minorities, there's a difference of opinion. NYPD Chief of Department Terrence Monahan took a knee yesterday in solidarity with marchers in Washington Square Park. Later that night, an anonymous cop had this response over the radio.
Don't take a knee.
When a call came over to help Monahan with an arrest in Chelsea.
The NYPD has now gone from 8.5 to 12-hour shifts, and Lynch notes that officers could be kept even longer if needed. Many just hope the police and the public stay safe. In Lower Manhattan, Andrea Grymes, CBS 2 News.